Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me for this live. I am going to be reading Money is the Motive. Y'all know it's 7 o'clock, and this is what I do at 7 o'clock. So I'm get started reading. So I just have a little distraction on my TV that I'm trying to get rid of right now. And other than that, we about to get started. I don't have time tonight because I have so many things to do to prepare to leave on Friday. So what I'm doing is I am preparing everything early. You know, I'm really sad about my grandmother's passing, but I'm grateful to be able to be prepared. That makes me feel a lot better, just a lot better. Okay. So I'm just waiting for some folk to join us, Okay. I don't know what's going on, but is something on the TV tonight? Am I missing something on the TV tonight? I know something was premiering tonight. Okay. But other than that, I was screaming at the baby for this. Hi, guys. What's up? What is up? Okay, we're about to start reading, y'all. I wish that more people would tap in sooner, but you know how YouTube is with the notifications, this, that, and the other, and I ain't got the time. Y'all wanna mess with me, but I ain't got the time. Hold on, y'all. All right, perfection. Next. All right. I hope that you guys have been enjoying all the content that I've been bringing because I've been bringing hell of it. So don't even play and don't even act like. Period. All right, let me share this screen. Perfection. I don't know if you guys can see that up on the screen, but I can. He's got my back. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sharon hasn't called me since she left my room. And I know Terry Ann knows what happened because Dior called her. But she didn't pick up the phone to see if I was okay. That stupid ass bitch. I don't know what I did to get this treatment from her, but Terry Ann is on some other shit right now. I can't waste my time trying to figure out what she got going on because Juice just decided to drop a bomb on me as I was thinking about all kinds of shit. Tori, I decided that it ain't safe in Atlanta right now, so we gonna head straight to Tampa. My aunt Jody. Oh wait, what the hell? I already read that. Hold on, we in a different place, y'all. Okay, so Kamisha, the cousin of him, because they at Aunt Jody's house. Remember, Aunt Jody was real nice. Her daughter is Kamisha. So come on, Kamisha, I need a drink. I grab her hand like I know my way around the club. So they're at the club, Kamisha in the club. Plies is heavy in rotation, a big indication that I am in Florida. Another thing about Florida is every girl swears she's a Luke dancer. These chicks bent over, sweating out their bad weave jobs. A lot of these bitches could stand to sit in Kamisha's chair. We move over to the platform center stage. It's a lot of girls over here dancing, trying to get attention. So we seen it fit to bless these chicken heads with some money. They'll thank us later. Plies, plenty money comes on just in time as I reach in my Gucci bag and pop the first band. Kamisha reaches in her Louis, pulls off the clip and sprinkles $20 bills. These girls dive in for cash like strippers on a broke-ass Wednesday amateur night. It's a few girls that can actually make it drop and jiggle, but it's not very impressive. Feeling it very necessary to keep it moving through the club now that we have made our presence known, we move towards the main dance floor. I'm sipping on my Ciroc and my Sprite. This water, but y'all know what I mean. The club is starting to make me feel at home. I'm vibing to my Atlanta flow now that the DJ spinning Jeezy Super Freak. I should have known tonight was going to be true. I should have known tonight was too good to be true. I should have known tonight was too good to be true. The ugliest, blackest, brokest motherfucker in here this evening grabs my arm. Goddamn, you sexy. he says, so close to my face that I could smell the Hennessy on his breath. Snatching away, I gave him a dirty look and kept towards the bathroom. Big Ugly is hot on my trail. Kamisha attempts to stop him. You broke, dirty ass bitch. Oh, I'm sorry, wait, this is Kamisha. You broke, dirty ass bitch. My friend don't want your ugly ass, so keep it moving, boo. Kamisha's words fell on deaf ears. Bitch, fuck you with your man-looking ass. I gotta have little mama right here. When I hear that shit, it pisses me off. You could never have me. What you have to have is 5 seconds to get the fuck out my face before my boyfriend come whoop your ass. We tried pushing our way past him, but he grabbed my hair in an attempt to catch us. And that's when shit got real ugly real quick. I cocked my hand back and punched him in the nose with all my might. My ring cut him on impact. Kamisha lands another punch, this time to his eye. He grabbed me by the neck and slung me up against the wall. Fuck, not again, I think to myself. Before he could land his first punch, Juice ran up on him and knocked him clean out for the count. Juice grabbed my hand and Kamisha's. I step over the now fast asleep Big Ugly, and we head out the door. But not before I turn back and kick him. That dude drunk. Let's get the fuck out of here for y'all have me fighting all of Sarasota about mine. Once we are out of the club, Big Ugly with his black ass comes stumbling out, dazed and confused, knowing that Juice and his crew are ready for war and that he's been defeated. The big burly man disappears off into the dark parking lot. Not seeming to care about our little club incident, we say our goodbyes, and Juice reminds Kamisha to call once she is home and safe. Juice was in beast mode, and I love it. I like a man that know how to take up for his lady. I know I shouldn't be, but I'm thinking about what I want to do to him. Rubbing his thighs as soon as we hit the interstate, I pull up my dress and expose my naked lower body. Juice reveals all of those pearly whites in his mouth. You better stop, girl. Girl, I swear. You thinking what I'm thinking? Pull over to the next rest area. Juice doesn't believe me, so I have to show him I'm serious and unzip my pants, licking on his stomach and kissing near his love bone. Juice does just what I want him to, and pulls over next to the rest area off of 75. We pull up and it's practically empty and we find a perfect spot. I was just about to slide on top of him. Then things started feeling eerie. Feeling uneasy, I look around and notice a black Ford Fusion that pulls in behind us, but drives down to the other end of the rest area. The Fusion rides past us slowly, which spooked me for a moment. The Fusion has a cracked windshield and crashed over a crashed driver door with super dark tint. Juice doesn't seem to think anything is strange, so I put the Ford to the back of my head and climbed on top of that dick that's waiting on me. I want your ass in the bed. I need to beat this pussy right. Ignoring him, I don't stop until he busts a quick nut. Soon as we're done, it seemed like the Ford rides by again. This time, I catch a view as the pole light shines brightly on the driver and it's Big Ugly. We both understand what a situation we are in, and Juice leans over and opens the glove box, quickly grabbing his 9mm. Yeah, cocked and loaded, nigga, Juice says, as if he can be heard outside the car. The driver sends chills down my spine. When our eyes connect, this is a feeling I haven't felt since I was beaten to a pulp in Miami. Big Ugly speeds off, leaving a tire burning smell in the air. We wait a few minutes and proceed home with caution. Damn, we just almost got caught slipping. Oh, Lord. Whoa, only 7 people? I expected us to be way more litty up in this thing. Be more litty, we under the... I don't know the words. Hold on. Thank you guys for those of you who have joined me. I don't know what is going on with the book read and the audience. They said we're going to wait till you finish. Then we going to see. We going to see. Hold on, guys. I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you guys for joining me for this book read tonight. I see something going on. Somebody must be live. Somebody must be watching a show. Something must have premiered. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Let's get back to it. Oh, first I wanted to load them up. You know, this book, I'm loving this book. You know why? Because this book is real down to earth. Ain't no extra, like, you know, trying to be super sophisticated, long-winded writing. I like books like this. I like books that are just easy to read, you know, relatable, down to earth. I don't like those books that are like, you know, I'm reading all these complex words. Like when I read Jim Derogatis's book, I was very disappointed reading that book because it's like he tried so hard to make it a novel. You could tell he was just really going over the same story over and over again and kind of repeating itself in different sophisticated ways. And that shit got on my nerves. What's up, VIPT up in the house? You know, that shit got on my nerves. I didn't like that. And I did not enjoy that book read. And another book read that I didn't enjoy was A Song for You by Robin Crawford about Whitney Houston. It took me forever to finish that book because it was the worst read. I hated it. I hated that book. I hated it. So, you know, but this one, I like this book. I like the Mariah Carey book too, which we read Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. Look at that. It's so purple. I don't know how I could explain it to y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Let me see if I can get a good. I can't get a good view. Anyway, I can't explain. The whole bowl purple. The weed is purpley. Okay. And I need it. I was just out shopping for my grandma's funeral. I'm like feeling some type of way, trying not to, you know. Tox did her Tox rap on the gram. Did her Tox rap on the gram? I don't know what you mean. The morning time comes and I feel like shit. I'm sorry. The morning time comes. Oh, that's that good. And I feel like shit. This time I throw up. Damn, a few cups got me feeling like this. I hear the doorbell ring. Then I hear Juice talking to Kamisha. He tells her about last night. I wish it were minus the part about us pulling over the fuck, but oh well. Kamisha is making her way upstairs calling my name. Come into the bathroom, Misha. I'm only able to get that much out before I puke again. Kamisha stares at me for a few seconds before coming all the way inside. I hate to say it, Tori, but I think you're pregnant, Kamisha says, while sitting on the side of the tub. Misha, girl, stop playing. You know we was drinking and shit last night. I take a look at Kamisha to see if she playing and she not. Okay, whatever, Tori, Kamisha says and hunches her shoulder, exiting the bathroom. Juice comes in to check on me, but doesn't suggest or ask why I am throwing up. He leaves when Aunt Jody, who I never heard come in this morning, comes to the bathroom door and suggests he go to the store and buy that child a pregnancy test. Rolling my eyes, I say, Aunt Jody, please don't be ridiculous. I had a rough night. Plus, the stress of my house in Atlanta is enough to make me sick to my stomach. Kamisha is standing at the bathroom door with the "if you say so" look. All right, I'm going downstairs with my mom. I'll be back when Juice gets back with the test. You know I'm very nosy. Kamisha laughed as she walked out the door. Climbing into bed, I quickly dozed off. My king-size canopy bed feels so good, I don't want to get up when Juice come in with the test. Before I could take it, Terrence calls me, and I'm glad because I feel like making everybody wait. Imani, I wanted to call you. I moved all your furniture that wasn't destroyed in that storage place near my house. Oh, and that was some real hoe shit. I don't think a nigga did this to your house. Niggas don't trip. Niggas don't rip up pictures of you and your girls. And the bleach, man, the smell is still in here. I'm gonna open a window downstairs to help get the smell out of here. All the information I just digested irritates me. Thanks, T. Lee, but I feel like I gotta go. Wait, I'm sorry. Thanks, T. Lee, but I feel like shit. I gotta go and I'll call you later. Mwah. Juice, get that EPT shit out my face. I snap, and without saying another word, I climb back into bed, toss the test on a dresser, and go to sleep. I spend the next few days crawling in the bathroom in the early morning and sleeping during the day. Juice asked me a few times if I was okay, but he spent the majority of his days gone, and I was okay with it since I didn't want to be bothered. Waking up on this particular day feeling lousy, I take a moment to reflect on my activities since I've been in Tampa. My money is getting longer by the weeks. I haven't really spent any, so buying a flip house for $55K was an investment that would come in handy to show how I was getting my money. My first few drops, I deposited money in the IRA, which held the money from my mother's insurance policy. My IRA has $232,111.07 to be exact. Aunt Jody helps me put the flip house on the market. It's in a lower class neighborhood. Oh, what the fuck? Something just touched me. Sorry, y'all. It's in a lower class neighborhood called Sulphur Springs. Juice even hired some handyman to go in and fix the house up and get it prepared to be sold. It should be completed by October. Juice says he has a family in mind that will buy the house so I could be done with it. I know this drop shit won't last long, and I can't just run from my problems in Atlanta forever. Pondering these thoughts and unable to deny my daily morning sickness for the past few days, I haven't seen my period or a doctor since the attack in Miami, so I need to find out my overall health status. I finally give in and decided to call and set up an appointment with a gynecologist, and just my luck, they can see me today at 3 p.m. Juice isn't home, so I call him and tell him I'll be going to the doctor. What time are you coming back, Juice? I want to go out to eat after I leave the doctor's office. I'm headed back home now. I could take you to the doctor and out to eat because I got something that I want to show you, baby. Juice says and hangs up because he knew I was going to ask him a million questions. 10 minutes go by, and sure enough, I look out the window and I see the Lexus. I don't even let him get out the car. I head straight to the door and jump in. Between the doctor's appointment and his surprise, I'm a little anxious, and it shows. My mind is in overdrive. What if I'm pregnant? Can Juice handle the responsibility? Will I be in Tampa and have the baby? Will that prevent me from starting school? Can I handle my situation when I'm pregnant? Before I know it, we at our destination. I'm a little hesitant at first to get out of the car. I never even had so much as a pregnancy scare. The waiting room is empty, so we go back as soon as the necessary paperwork is finished. Miss Lee, you guys can come on back. You'll see Dr. Aman Patel, the nurse says with a bright smile. She immediately checks my vitals, weight, and collects my pee in a cup. Tori, I can't wait until we leave here. I got something I really want to show you. Juice stressed again. Just as I was about to finally ask what it was he wanted to show me, Dr. Patel walks in. He's very nice looking. Maybe he looks as if he's in his early 30s. His skin is dark brown tone. His hair is black and cut low. Well, hello, Mrs. Lee and Mr. The doctor waits for me to introduce Juice. Oh, I'm sorry. This is my boyfriend, Rico, I said, blushing. I have good news. You guys are pregnant, Dr. Patel says, and is excited. But I'm not. In fact, I don't say shit. How careless of me. Why would I want to bring another life into this situation I'm in right now? I'm not even in my own hometown, and I can't go home. Hell, what home? My home was destroyed, and my life is in disaster, in danger. My home was destroyed, and my life's in danger. I look over at my man, and he's happy. I force my thoughts to the back of my mind and get back to the here and now. How far along am I? Mrs. Lee, do you have time for a sonogram? I'll be able to do a vaginal check to see how far you are. When was your last menstrual? After giving Patel all of that information, he leaves to go get the sonogram machine and to let me change into the gown. Damn, girl, you got them legs cocked up in that thing. Let me eat it while the doctor is out. Juice says while making faces at me. Boy, please don't tip me. You know I'm always welcome. Boy, don't tempt me. You know you always welcome to kiss those lips. But that's what got us in this mess now. Dr. Patel walks in on the end of our conversation, which you can tell is obviously inappropriate, but ignores us. The ultrasound reveals that I'm 8 to 9 weeks pregnant. That's about right. That's about how long it's been since I've healed from my Miami incident. Tori, I always wanted to be a daddy. I'm happy too, I say, but knowing deep down inside that this was only the beginning of trouble. Arranging my follow-up appointments and gathering a ton of brochures, we head out to what Jay calls a big surprise. I decided to call my Aunt Sheila and give her the news. By the time I finished running my mouth, I noticed that we are nowhere near our house, and the sign on the interstate lets me know that we're headed towards Petersburg/Clearwater. Where the heck we going? Juice looks out the side of his eye. Just sit your ass back and enjoy the ride. I do just that. Relax, turn up the music, Jeezy Trap Stars on. So I start rapping my own version. I'm a drop star, got cars on lock and big stacks in the bag. And he say, hey, he like it, nigga. Juice vibes with me. He has his way of making me lighten up and embrace life. He'll make a miserable situation enjoyable. We kick it and have our own little personal version of trap karaoke. I'm too busy feeling myself. I was caught off guard when we reached our destination, the venue. This is dope. You drove all the way over here for a steak? Nah, baby. I pushed all the way over here for us. Now, come on, we got a private booth. We are seated near the back, nobody but Juice and I. It's elegant, decorated with small candle that's lit. It makes the setting very romantic. I'm liking what I see. Busy looking around and checking everything, I didn't see what was coming next. Juice pulls out a Tiffany box. Tori, I swear, since the day we looked into each other's eyes in Houston, it was like I was in love with you. You make me see life differently. And I want to tell you here and now, the street life is over and I want to begin it with you. So this is a promise ring. Promise to you, I'm going to be the man, the only man you ever need. I promise to you, I'm going to give you all my love. I'm going to give all my love to you. I want you to eventually be Mrs. Rico Joaquin Oliver. After giving me the promise ring, I tear up, but it's tears of joy because I'm happy. I'm happy because I'm falling in love for the first time in my life. And I like the idea of him promising to marry me eventually. We discuss our plans to get out of the game, and we also talk about Ariane and what he got coming to him, and anybody else that we find out has been involved with his fuckery. That was a promise. Leaving the venue, I see the same Ford Fusion I saw at the rest area on our way back from Sarasota, parked across from our car. That wasn't a coincidence either. I was getting a bad feeling. Juice notices this too. When we get in the car, he pulls his pistol from the glove box and loads it. Sure enough, as we get on the highway, they hot on our trail. Juice tells me to lean the seat back, all the way back. On my life, fuck whoever he is, I ain't playing with their ass tonight, Juice says as he speeds up and head towards the Largo sign. I can't help but sit up to look since I'm scared shitless. Juice is bobbing and weaving through traffic at 7 p.m. and to my surprise, it's actually dead on the road. The Fusion is keeping up with us. I wonder who's driving the car. I mean, his real identity. After we drive a few miles down the road, Juice calls his homeboy and tells him he's approaching his neighborhood and about to start the 4th of July early. We turn into Ridgecrest and I let my seat back again, this time clutching my chest as if life was trying to escape it. Juice pulls over to the side of the road and let my window down. Squeezing my eyes shut, I just wait for the bullets to be released. After what seemed like 2 minutes, but was more like seconds, Juice said, "Oh, pussies." Man, they turned off and went back out the neighborhood. They must have known what time it is. Relief fell over me at that moment. I could only be so lucky to not have been shot today or witness to a murder. Or a witness to a murder. During our ride back home, we discuss who we think is behind this, and we each agree it's got to be Ariane. Just before we get home, I get a text message from Dior. "Girl, look at what I got today from some random number. Tell your whore of a friend it was her sofa and clothes that was slashed and bleached. Next time it'll be that pretty face of hers." I showed Juice the text and I called Dior. She said she called the number back, but it was a bogus number, probably from a Google Talk or something like that. Damn, Juice. What the hell? First we get attacked in Miami, then my house in Atlanta, and now we being chased in Tampa. It's time to make some shit happen. After those words leave my lips, Juice's eyes light up. He's with all the shits, with all the fuckery going on. Dior made her way back to Tampa to stay with us for a little while. She felt like things wasn't safe for her either. No sooner than she walks back into our home, I break the baby news to her. Oh shit, T, I'm gonna be your auntie. Well, I'm happy, but you know you got a lot of bullshit going on right now. What you plan on doing about that? What you plan on doing about it? How long you gonna stay in Tampa and ignore the fact that you running from a nigga that wants you and your baby daddy dead? Dior pauses for a moment, searching for a reaction. I don't respond, so she carries on. And Tori, I've been meaning to tell you, right on the street is that Terry Ann is working with the police, and I heard she gave the cops in Miami all the information on how we was doing this shit. I talked to Shan about it. Of course, she said shit lies. Then she said Terry Ann couldn't be charged with much since the police couldn't check the cards, and most of them was just prepaid. So the charges against her wasn't nothing but a fraudulent use of personal information. Blowed, I start to tell Dior about Tasia and why she called Juice the other day. Tasia called Juice. She had just got out of jail. She was named the head of a multi-million-dollar scam that include filing fraudulent tax returns. She had a huge-ass bond, and shit, girl, we've been so stressed out around here the last 48 hours. Since Terry Ann is hanging around Ariana, I bet that's how Tasia got popped. Tasia told Juice she was scared because Ariana ain't fucking with her no more since she got out. Rolling my eyes. But he fucking the broke police bitch. I gave Dior a minute to digest this, then continue. And girl, guess what else Tasia was doing? This bitch really has shit going on. I mean, she was even taking old people's socials and applying for cash advances and depositing it in different fraudulent accounts. You know, once a person doesn't pay that shit back, then it fucks up their credit. She doing the most. Now we all at risk. Well, damn, Tori, how she get a bond? Now that was food for thought. Tasia is probably the police too, and if she ain't, then I hope the feds haven't listened to Juice talk to her, even if they only spoke 3 times in 3 months. The feds don't give a rat's ass. I guess with all the shit she got caught doing, that's why Ariana ain't fucking with that bitch. I told Juice to change his number and leave her hoe ass alone too, but he ain't. He dumb as fuck if he don't. We talked about all sorts of shit for hours, including my plan to return to Atlanta and how I was going to whoop Terrion's ass for making my life miserable. Dior, I'm going to Atlanta after I close the deal on my flip house that I'm selling. Plus, I need to get items from my brother and clean out my townhouse. Dior looked at me funny for a second. Now, aren't we best friends? I had the carpet replaced and took the rest of your items to Terrence's before I came here. I wanted to surprise you. All you got to do is get in contact with a realtor and let them know your ass out of there. No way you should be going to Atlanta. Not now anyway. Dior gives me a huge smile and a hug. I can always count on my bestie to be down with me. To be down with me. I could always down with me. Count on that to be down with me. Oh, y'all. I got this nasty ass taste in my mouth right now. It's so disgusting. There's nothing I could do about it though, because I took this set of pills. What you mean you think Tony Michelle is in traffic? She right here. The author of the book is right here. She right here. She up in here. Okay. All right, let's go. I'm going to read one more chapter. Let me see what I'm working with, though. Because y'all know when it gets 7 o'clock, I'll be tired. It's a big chapter. Oh, girl, that's a bitch. Oh, girl. Where we at? Okay. So we're on 73%. Remember I told you guys the next time we read was probably going to be on 75%. So here's why I'm not going to continue reading this time. If I continue reading this time, it's going to mess up the timing for the next 2 reads. So we're at 73%, which means that I pretty much have 2 reads left for this book. So we have the next read, and then we have the next read after that. That's going to be the end of the book. So I don't want to go too far on this read. I want to break this book up into 2 more parts. I'm actually kind of sad that it's ending so soon. Like, I'm kind of sad about that, to be honest. Let me just read just a little bit more right quick. This was called Hiding the Past. The weekend rolls around and Dior, Kamisha, and Juice all want to go to the club underground. That place is a bit rowdy for me, so I pass this time and choose to go out to eat with Aunt Jody. Oh, so sweet. Dior isn't happy about me staying home tonight, although she wastes no time getting over it. Hold up. I feel like this is going to go wrong, because why is she going out with your man, with your new baby daddy? Is something about to happen? Oh, I can't wait. All right, y'all, I got to go to bed. If y'all want me to be fresh and new for tomorrow, I got to go. But I appreciate you guys for joining me. I was going to do an hour reading tonight. I ended up having to do shopping for my clothes for my grandmother's funeral. And I think that just took a little bit more energy out of me than I expected to. But like I said, expect for my right, that's Tori, not you. I was saying expect for my schedule to be a little messed up this week, guys. I do have a lot going on this week. I'm going to be flying from Atlanta to California, back from California, back to Atlanta, going to a funeral, going to, it's really hard to, it's a lot. So just make sure you guys keep your eyes open. So we are going to end up finishing Toni Michelle's book before I leave. So I'm going to do probably a 30-minute reading at 5 o'clock tomorrow. So check the channel at 5 and 7, because I'll do 30 minutes at 5 tomorrow for Money is the Motive. And then I'll do the Mariah Carey reading at 7. So then the day after that is Wednesday. That's the Money is the Motive read, regardless. And so we'll be finished with this book by Wednesday. Today is Monday. So, okay. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this read. Make sure that you guys like and share this video on your platform. Feel free to take the link and post it on Facebook and tell people that this is a hell of a book read and they should come and read it. Guys, make sure you join the website, TOXSDIAMOND Live, for a playlist of all my readings and more, including exclusive readings. I'll check you guys out next time. Peace.